Thank you so much for taking time to check out my creative direction concepts behind what I would love to be your EP cover for Long Live the Kings. I'm going to try not to make it too long, but this is something that I'm very passionate about. Before I even knew that you were going to release this in February, this is what had come to mind. But with it being February and it being Black History Month, I really just think that this is going to be legendary. This is Huey. He's one of the 2 original members, founding members of the Black Panthers. And this is an iconic photo taken in 1967 in someone's home. But here he has the rifle. He's got a spear, obviously, the sideways beret. But he's sitting in a throne made of wicker material. And it's supposed to resemble the baskets that are used in African culture. It's fucking iconic. Long live this king. So he was, like I said, one of the 2 founding members. He taught himself everything. He was self-taught, self-motivated. This was back over 50 years ago. It was a fucking huge deal. Long live this king. Like, let's pay tribute. Let's pay respects to this king. And not just him, but all the kings that came before to pave the way. All the kings that are with us now, and the kings that will be learning from you in the future. So again, just a fucking iconic photo. Beautiful. And like I said, they staged it to look like the throne of an African warrior. That's fucking incredible. Long live the kings. And not just the kings that we're talking about here in America that paved the way, the kings in Africa. At the bottom of this, we can't really make out what it says, but it says the racist dog policemen must withdraw immediately from our communities, cease their wanton murder and brutality and torture of Black people, or face the wrath of the armed people. And although this was taken over 50 years ago, and this was printed over 50 years ago with those words, we're still very much living in that society. It's just a little bit different. And here we are, fighting to make a difference. Like, why not pay tribute to this photo and this man who was really doing everything him and his brothers could to make a difference? These were kings. They were kings. Long live those kings. Like, let's pay tribute to that. You know, a little bit more of a modernized photo, but I would still like to keep, you know, all the strong elements of it. I'd love to have you with the rifle in one hand, the spear in another, the beret, and most importantly, the throne. Now, I do want to, like I said, modernize it a little bit, but I don't want it to be dumbed down like this. I would love for you to be holding those materials and really, really, really pay tribute and pay respect to the kings before us. However, behind you, I would like on either side of you to be 2 different people, you know, right over here, 2 people on each side, silhouetted. So these could be kings of the past. These could be kings of the present. These could be kings of the future, but it's alluding to the kings, you know, saluting the kings. Long live the kings. And it's showing that you're not alone. So it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be iconic. It's going to be legendary. It's going to be respectful. I can see you. I can see you sitting on that throne. I can see you sitting there proud. Long live the kings. It's going to be perfect for a release in February to pay tribute. And it's an iconic Black Panther photo. It's Black History Month. Like, I can't stress the word iconic enough. It's going to be legendary. And like I've said multiple times, it's going to be respectful. We're paying respects. You know, it's going to be done in the most tasteful way, with love and with heart, like something that we are very passionate about. You know, and like I said, it's for the kings before us, the kings today, and the kings that will come tomorrow and learn from you. Long live the kings. I really am very passionate about this idea, and I know that we can do it well, and I know that it's going to make a statement and be something that you can build off of. You know, talk about what's important to you. You'll be able to talk about it for years and years to come. And I really would love to collaborate with you on this. Thank you so much for listening.